Austin is one of the 17 cities across the country working with the president and their administration involved in the White House's Community Violence Intervention Collaborative, or CVIC. And this morning, Franz, Director of Programming with Jail to Jobs, joins us this morning to talk about it. Good morning, Eddie. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Yeah, so ATXPEACE is a community violence intervention program,
okay,
or CVI for short.
Yeah.
And a CVI program is, like ATXPEACE, is unique in two different ways. One of them is that we're trying to stop the violence before it happens, so a preventative measure. APD is amazing, but typically they get a phone call after the violence has happened or it's actively happening at that moment. Right. So it's hard for them to be preventative, and law enforcement, by definition, is not preventative. So a CVI program like ATXPEACE looks to get there before the fight or the violence happens. A lot of violence is disrespect-based, and if there were another option other than pulling out a gun or fist fighting or some type of violence, it's been shown throughout the entire nation that another alternative would work.
Yeah.
And so that's what ATXPEACE is trying to do.
Yeah.
The second way it's unique is that it's trying to do it from the inside out. It's not ATXPEACE going into a community and saying, we're going to fix this problem. It's we find trusted individuals, and we call them trusted messengers, trusted individuals in the community that are from there, that live there, and we train them up, equip them, and support them with resources and finances or whatever they might need to offer this option to the community.
Yeah, and that's such an important component, having people who are from the community, who look like them and who've grown up on the same streets as them. What has been the response to the program from those in the community?
Sure. So it's a brand new program. We just got funding from a grant through OVP, Office of Violence Prevention. Okay. An amazing group of people that are trying to lower and keep our community safer. But it's brand new, but we've been able to get out into the community, explain what we're about to do, what we're in the process of doing, had some events, and the response is optimistic but also cautious.
Yeah.
A lot of times there's a lot of promises made in a community and not a lot of follow through. So we want to be that not just our intentions, but the outcome. Right. We want to be successful as well.
Right, and talk a little bit about that follow through and outcome. What successes has the program seen so far?
Right, so we've already had 10 participants in the first month. We've had a couple of events. We've even found a couple trusted messengers. But one thing we're looking for is more trusted messengers in the communities that we've been instructed to go help, and that would be Georgian Acres community, okay, and Pleasant Valley community.
Okay. How do people get in touch if they're in these communities and say, hey, I could do this?
Absolutely. So we have a website, ATXPEACE.org, okay, and you could go on there and hit the contact button. If you're interested in helping your community that you're living in, that you're from, and you want to work with us to make it safer, we'd love to have you. Just click on ATXPEACE.org.
Okay, perfect. And Eddie, I know we mentioned, you're the programming director for Jail to Jobs. I've done stories here about Jail to Jobs and all the great things y'all are doing in the community. How are the two related? Yeah,
so Jail to Jobs is the parent organization that won the grant.
Okay.
And OVP asked us to go into these two communities and help lower the violence there. And we were able to even find another community partner, Life Anew, to bring in with us. So it's Jail to Jobs and Life Anew, bringing our decades worth of experience in helping communities and young men and women in these communities. We're coming together to start, implement, and be successful with ATXPEACE.
Yeah, real quick, Eddie, one more time, the website where people can get some more information.
Sure, you can go to ATXPEACE.org. Okay. You can also go to jailtojobs.com, okay, and find out more about what we do there. But yeah, reach out to us and see what we're doing, and hopefully next year we can come back and have an amazing success stories.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we appreciate your time this morning. Thanks for the work y'all are doing in the community.